Hello, this is Anna of the Quantum Light Practice. And I will be offering a light language transmission to bring forth divine nourishment, divine support, divine clarity and discernment into our quantum field at this time to support us during our quarantine time during the coronavirus. And so most of us at this time are laying low, staying at home. We've probably prepared as best we can at home. Those of us who have not come down with the virus at this time are practicing a self-imposed isolation and social distancing. So this light language is to offer support during this time to help us with our mindset and to bring forth a way of being that will be good for us, that will be beneficial during this time. So I've had different interactions with people. I've been through different things myself. And the main thing that I see happening as a way to cope, one of the main things that for me is something to be aware of is when, this frustration comes up. I've just been taken out of my regular life and my plans and the things that I like to do. All of that has been disrupted. And so that's frustrating. And so that frustration, that feeling inside, that's where my work is as a quantum light practitioner, as a light worker, as a healer. What is that frustration, that feeling of disempowerment, that feeling that I'm not being taken care of, that feeling maybe of being abandoned? And one of the common ways that this manifests in that, so what happens is these strong feelings come forth, and then we do different things to cope with these feelings. And so, the usual is to scapegoat something outside ourselves and blame outside ourselves how we feel inside. And it's very common to do this, and it just manifests in different ways. And one of the main ones is, this frustration with the government, this frustration with authority, and blaming the authority. They didn't do this, they didn't do that. It's not fast enough. I need this, I need that. They're not providing. What a mess. They don't know what they're doing. The government is incompetent. And just all these different types of thoughts of that are just really not very productive, because sitting at home thinking these things and watching in-depth analysis about these things on the television does not bring the test to us any faster, does not lift the quarantine any faster. So all these things, if we think about the law of attraction, what we focus on expands. So if we're going into these different analysis out of frustration, because we don't want to feel frustrated, we don't want to be isolated, we don't want to feel what we're feeling, which is scary. We might be afraid, we might feel restricted, we might feel disempowered. And so rather than feeling those very uncomfortable feelings, the mind will take us into blame, finding who in the outer world is causing this discomfort. And then we focus on what's wrong, what they are doing wrong, how they are causing my suffering and my discomfort. And so when I'm in that space, I know that I've gone unconscious. That is my red flag. I've gone unconscious. I'm disempowered. I'm in a victim mentality. And all that complaining and blaming makes me feel better. It makes the mind feel better because the mind is finding the solution, finding the cause, okay? And so for me, there's no relief at this point because I know that I'm projecting, I know that I'm scapegoating, and I'm not really getting to the core of the matter. So for me, that doesn't work for me anymore at this time in my process. So what I choose to do in that moment is bring my attention back to my inner field, the inner quantum field. What am I feeling? And I go into that feeling. I allow myself to feel it. So I go from, what is this incompetence? The government is incompetent. I'm not getting what I need. They didn't do enough. All of those feelings. What is that triggering inside of me? And that's where I need to go in my work. So what may come up is, feeling disempowered, feeling abused, feeling not listened to, not feeling acknowledged, feeling invisible, feeling that there's going to be a disaster and I'm not going to be taken care of. So those types of vibrations, they are coming to the surface. They are being revealed with this experience. It is my opportunity. It's an opportunity to process those feelings, which usually are coming from a past time experience. And many times it comes from childhood. Feeling that way. It can, when you go deeper and deeper and deeper, it often comes to an experience, the time when my teacher made me stand in front of the class and humiliated me, and it seems like those things we say, oh, that's so long ago, I don't want to dredge that up. I don't want to focus on that. That seems very self-indulgent. That seems very, silly. I want to think important things about what the government's doing and the different solutions that are happening in the world, But actually, the reality is it is much more challenging to face those shadows and those unprocessed emotions inside of ourselves, and to really go through it and feel those feelings of disempowerment and allow the divine presence to come forth and cleanse and purify those feelings, and to dissolve the delusion of separation from our divine source. Because in the end, those feelings are really that feeling of unworthiness or not good enough, which is very common. When we go deep into these experiences, layer after layer, it oftentimes, many times, it comes down to this core feeling of unworthiness, of not being good enough. And that is simply part of the human experience, that, this delusion of separation from our divine source, seeing ourselves as separate. And when we are able to process those feelings in this way, they truly dissolve, and we come into union with our divine source. And what happens is, when that illusion of separation is dissolved and processed in this very gradual practice and ascension process, tremendous gifts and talents are revealed. Tremendous creativity, creative energy is released, and beautiful experiences of bliss and union and synchronicity, this kind of magic starts to happen in our daily life when we do this, when we really do that work of going deep, that self-forgiveness, that self-acceptance, and which leads to this experience of unconditional love and support from ourselves, from the divine source within us. It is a magical experience. Life becomes truly magical. So we have a very beautiful opportunity to practice these things, this kind of self-imposed isolation or quarantine. We can see it as a spiritual retreat, as in much the same way that ascetics and hermits live, where they kind of separate themselves for a time from the world, from the busyness of the world, and they allow themselves to go through these very deep processes. So we can take this opportunity to do that. And instead of spending our time on the TV, like for me, I know what's happening in about 5 minutes. The rest, I can turn on the TV for 5 minutes and I will know what's happening. The rest of the 24 hours news cycle is repetition and sensationalism and analysis that really doesn't go anywhere, and it's not really effective in changing anything. It's entertaining, it keeps us busy, it keeps us afraid and hooked in and watching, but it's really not that beneficial. We can be informed of what's going on in 5 minutes on the internet, either through a video or an article or just tapping into the news, but we will know right away. And myself, if there's a true emergency, I will get a notification on my phone. If I have to take action, if I have to suddenly pick up and leave and immigrate somewhere else, or I have to, take action, I will know. So I can choose the experience I want to have. And that's the other realization, is that we can choose. We can choose to have a perspective that's positive, that we focus on so that it expands. We're doing the best we can. We're doing these prevention practices. All of these things are happening for prevention. We're doing things that other countries, they just didn't know, they didn't do. But we have some more information now and we're able to do. So that's positive. It's great. And then we have some free time. If we're healthy, we have some free time to do this inner work. So, and then we can pray and we can raise the vibration. We can raise our vibration. And when we raise our vibration and we laser focus on the divine presence within, no matter what's happening in the outer world, we can be a vehicle for positive growth, for consciousness, that the divine presence can channel through us. And there's a ripple effect. This consciousness goes out into the world, there's a ripple effect. So when we're solid in our connection, in the inner connection with the divine presence, it's like we become almost like we're transmitting a positive vibration that other people can tap into. So we're supporting the divine presence in this transformative experience. We are supporting rather than we're contributing to consciousness and awareness. So we're going to do a light language transmission to kind of integrate all that was offered, this perspective, and these tools that we've been given to work with during this time. So let's just take a deep breath. And breathe out. And just feel it would be great to sit upright with your feet on the ground and your hip bones sinking into the chair, your spine straight, vertical. Okay, because we're really clearing out that root chakra, that survival energy center. We're going to bring in a lot of feelings of safety and security and nourishment and connection. So just focus on the root chakra and just allow a line of energy to go from the root chakra all the way down to the center of the ascended earth, the crystalline core of the ascended earth. We are connecting a line of energy from the root chakra to the center of the earth. And I want you to focus on that connection. And breathe into it. And just allow any nervousness, any insecurity, any feelings of fear, of disempowerment, to just be released into the core of the earth. The Green Mother is coming forth. This is a Green Mother activation. So just see a beautiful green, emerald green. Awakening. And there will be a light language transmission. And for anyone who hasn't heard light language before, these are sounds, sound vibrations that will move us beyond the mind, that are being absorbed by the quantum field. So it's really, we just allow these sounds that are coming forth to be absorbed and to support us. And this light language is coming through the emerald Gaia, the entity that is Mother Earth. So and she's saying, just let go, let go. And just take a deep breath in and then just release. Let go any control. The feeling of, I have to take action, I have to do something. Any kind of feeling of urgency. She's asking us to give it to her, to let it go. She's here for us. She's here to nourish us and support us. And she is in alignment with this transformation of the planet. We as humans do not need to save her. She is here to support us. And she will, whether we're here or not, she will continue to exist. We may destroy ourselves, but she will continue to exist. So, we're kind of letting go of some of these conditionings and hierarchies that we have, that somehow we need to save the earth. The earth is a autonomous entity unto herself. She is endlessly regenerating herself in different forms. And she may regenerate herself in a different form than what we are familiar with, but she will continue infinitely. Whether we are here on the planet or not. So kuruana kahini shinikoswanahi sorokoshino 111111. And this code 1 is a code that brings forth the awareness of vibrational autonomy and the experience of sovereign divinity within ourselves, embodying sovereignty. And that is that we no longer see ourselves as less than or more than another being. We are equal. So we see each other divine, we meet each other divine to divine, peer to peer, divine light being to divine light being. So we connect with the Divine Mother as equals. We are not the same, but we meet each other divine to divine, divine being of light to divine being of light. And this dissolves conditionings and vibrations of victimization, of martyrdom, of disempowerment. We create our experience and we co-create with other beings of light. We dissolve any power over, power under structures with this activation. 1111. Sono kushwa so kuru kuno shiniki sini sono haniki soro kona hani shinika haniki hokuru na ha si soro kushno wani ni sono no wana na ne sino kushno ko wana na ni siniki shiniko sono ha hiriki chiki chonto haniki shiniki sino ko wana chi 444. Haraki shiniko sono wana chi siniki divine discernment 333. Horaki shiniko sonowana chini siniko sonokowana kini shiniki sonokowa ha niki divine nourishment. Horaki shiniko sonowashini. And so the Divine Mother is bringing forth a vibration of nourishment and physical security, feeling safe in the physical vessel. And from the green ray, the emerald green ray is coming forth through the central sun and merging with the diamond white light of the crystalline grid at the center of the earth. So you see the diamond white light coming up through the earth into your feet, moving all through your legs, into that root chakra, cleansing, purifying, moving any vibrations of fear and physical threat, and just filling that area with divine nourishment. 333. And from the central sun, we're seeing the emerald green ray coming through the central sun, coming in as a column through the crown of the head and cleaning all of the crown chakra and the third eye, just cleansing. And that green, emerald green, is going through, cleansing like a river all through the neural pathways of the brain. All the thought processes of the mind are being cleansed and purified with the vibration of the emerald green ray. This is a ray of self-realization and sovereign divinity. See the emerald green just filling the whole, all around the head, all through the brain, the jaws as well. The jaws, the expression, the artist priestess. And this cleansing ray is purifying the throat area, all avenues of communication and expression. And we're bringing forth also the violet flame, Isis, cleansing all the throat area with the violet ray. Saint Germain, Isis, 999, crystal clarity. And the numbers are codes. They are keys that open new energy streams. So energy streams that are not serving us go dormant, and the number codes are awakening or activating energy streams that will serve us. And we're seeing the Venus ray. So now we're seeing this beautiful emerald green, and this diamond white light is merging, fusing together, integrating in the heart area. And here we'll see the Venus rainbow ray. And we just see this beautiful rainbow fusion igniting the heart area and expanding outward all through the environment, all through the world around us. Anaya soro konushina sine sine koruana chiniki sine sine kosuno koana hariki nishini kosuno korua hanakini chin koruana chiniki sine sine koruana chine sine kisahanai. Deep breath. And we just allow all these sound vibrations, the ascended masters that have come forth, the key codes that were offered. Let's just allow all of this to integrate in the quantum field, the inner quantum field. Where we receive exactly what is needed in this now moment. Become aware of the connection of the root chakra to the center of the earth. And take a deep breath. And let go. Deep breath. And let go. Focus on the heart area. The rainbow ray that has been activated, the Venus light. And breathe into that space. Thank you, Divine Mother, for supporting us in these times of collective transformation. May we shine your light out into the world in every moment. Thank you for your support, for the divine nourishment, and for the Green Mother activation. Awakening to the inner activist. From a place of wholeness, we then may take inspired action in the world. Have a beautiful experience today. This is Anna of the Quantum Light Practice. And if you would like to go deeper into this work, you may contact me, message me at my website, quantumlightpractice.com. Blessings to all.